This is the plaintiff, Ali Edwards. She says the defendant, her best friend's niece, needed to borrow some money and she loaned it to her. When she asked for it back, she ignored her calls, got all sorts of mad and frustrated. And well, she's not having that. So she's suing for $150, the amount of the loan. This is the defendant, Stephanie Welch. She says the plaintiff gave her the money, and she gave her a big hug, thanking her, never in a million years thinking she'd expect it back. She's given her money in the past as a gift, and she had no reason to believe this time anything was different, and it was a loan. She's accused of taking, but not returning.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
And welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket, the plaintiff loaned her best friend's niece some cash and got ignored when it came time for payment. But the defendant says it was a gift, and besides, she's done this stuff before. It's the case of, I hate my nieces to pieces.
Thank you, Douglas. Ali Edwards,
Yes.
You are suing Stephanie Welch, the niece of your good friend, is it?
Yes.
For $150 that you loaned to her. She's supposed to pay back, and she hasn't. What's
Yes.
going on?
I don't know what's going on. I lent her the money
When did you loan her the money?
July 1st, which was a Friday.
And when you loaned it to her, did you ask her what it was for? Did she tell you why she needed it?
No, she just told me she needed it. It was very important.
Did she tell you when she'd pay you back?
Yes.
When?
July 5th.
Okay. And then what happened?
When July 5th came, I called her to see why. I waited until the end of the day to see why she hadn't came by. The phone just rang, and it seemed like somebody turned it off. So I called back again, and the same thing happened. So I just hung up the phone, and I also assumed that she was ignoring my calls.
She's the niece of your good friend?
Yes.
How many years had you known her?
For about 5 years.
Okay. Had you loaned her money in the past?
I loaned her money,
In the past.
and I got a promissory note in the past,
And she'd always paid?
and she paid back.
In the past.
In the
How many
past.
times?
I loaned her money on one separate occasion, $125.
Okay. All right. So now July 5th comes. She doesn't pay you. You call her. She ignores you. So what do you do?
I called the friend,
Right.
and I says to her, well, she's not answering my calls. Could you call her and let her know that I do need that money to pay my bill? She called her, and the same thing happened.
All right. It turned out to not be a very good idea to loan out money that you needed in a few days to pay your bills, right?
Exactly.
Right. So she calls her and the same thing happens. She ignores you. And then what? You file the lawsuit?
I filed the lawsuit after I called her again, and she told me that Friday she would be there to give me $75. She was having problems. She would give me $75, and give me $75 more the following week. And at that point, I told her, well, when you come over, I'm going to need you to sign a renewal promissory note
Why?
Because I thought I had lost the promissory note.
Okay. And she?
She never showed.
Okay.
So after that, I filed.
Okay. What's going on?
I've been knowing, I call her Miss Cookie, for probably about 7, 8 years now. She is the very good friend of my aunt's. She has loaned me money in the past. She has also given me money in the past. If this would have been a loan, I absolutely would have given her her money back because I need somebody to go to when I'm a little short, when I need my bills to get paid.
She clearly perceives it as having been a loan.
Absolutely.
So no matter what, you've burned that bridge.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now the bridge
So-
is burned, but I mean, it definitely wasn't. There was no word about it being a loan whatsoever. If
How many times has she given you money?
given me money, probably about 3 or 4.
And
from
how
the
much
sum
money has she given you?
before? From maybe about $20 to $60 to this $150 loaning.
Has she ever given you $150 in the past just as a gift because you're so cute?
No, it wasn't that I'm so cute. It was that she
Because
had.
that's a lot of money to just give somebody. It's one thing to give somebody $20 because they're short on gas money or they.
Well, she gave me 20, 60, all types.
Did you
of
ever
things.
give her $60?
No, I don't give any money away.
Okay.
I can't afford it.
Okay. Did you ever give her 20?
No.
Okay. And then you're saying, where's your aunt?
home?
Where's
I guess.
Where's your good friend?
She's at home.
She didn't want to come here. Didn't want to get involved.
Well, she told me she would be supportive of me.
But I'm sure she told you the same. Yeah, okay, but I can't help but notice she's not here. Smart lady.
So when it's unclear if it's a loan or a gift and money changes hands, which is it?
Unless there's any agreed upon terms, it's a gift.
So it's the tie goes to being a gift.
It's a gift. It's a gift. It's a loan.
Why do you say loan?
Because it wasn't a birthday or some occasion, and maybe the person's shy to ask for the money back, but it wasn't your money to begin with, so I think it should be given back.
Okay, fair enough. Going inside the courtroom.
Now, you wanted her to come by. Did you ever tell her you'd pay her when she said, no, this is a loan? Did you ever
when she called me and she said, you know what, Stephanie, I need that money. And I said, you know what? Well, actually, my aunt called and she says, well, Cookie says she planned on taking you to court because you didn't pay her money. And I'm like, take me to court for what? She never told me it was a loan. She said, well, I'm just telling you, you better call her. I'm not trying to get in between it. You're my niece and that's my friend. I said, okay, well, I'll call her. I called and I said, well, Miss Cookie, what's going on? Well, I'm going to need that $150. I said, Miss Cookie, you never told me it was a loan. You know from our dealings in the past that if it was a loan, I would absolutely pay you back. She's loaned me money 3 or 4 separate occasions aside from giving it to me, and I always pay her back. Always. That's what always
Has
kept
it
her.
been 3 or 4 separate occasions?
No.
Okay, so go on.
It absolutely has. But anyhow, when I called
On those
her,
occasions, did she make you sign a promissory note?
absolutely.
Okay, so go on.
So then when I called her, I said, well,
Do you
what's
have
going-
any of the? Do you have the other promissory note?
I have the promissory.
No.
the
Do you
past-
have the promissory note from the other loan that you made to her that she did pay back?
Yes.
Can I see that other promissory note from the other loan that she did pay back? Let me see that.
Yes, you may.
Okay, so go on.
So then when I called her, I'm like, well, Miss Cookie, you never said that there was a loan. And by this point, I did not borrow that money on the 1st of July. It was more towards the end of July. I borrowed money from her on I got money from her on 1 occasion and borrowed money 2 separate times
This
in
was the
July.
last.
Same thing happened in.
Slip there. You said I borrowed money twice. Go ahead. Go on.
Excuse me. Well, she gave me money once. I borrowed money the next time, 2 separate times in July and also in May. She'd always, like I said, 3, 4, maybe 5 separate occasions she'd give me and I borrow. But anyhow, when I called her, I go, well, Miss Cookie, what's going on? Oh, well, this was a loan and I need my money or so and so. I said, but you never told me it was a loan. Well, Stephanie, I'm just telling you I need my money. So I said, you know what, Miss Cookie? Okay. I understand. Now you telling me it's a loan, not a problem at all. But I don't have it right now. You know what I'm saying? And I don't
Did you
know.
tell her you were coming on Friday to pay half of it?
No, absolutely not.
Did you ever find the promissory note?
Yes, I did.
Can I see the promissory note?
Yes, you may.
And
Did
why'd
you ever
say-
tell her that you'd lost the promissory note?
I told her that I would need her to fill out because I thought I lost it.
Because you thought you'd lost it?
Yeah.
She never told me
And
anything.
then
about
all of a
it.
sudden it's, I'm not paying you back, it's a loan? Is this your handwriting?
Yes, it is. But this is from the beginning of July. Where's the one from the ending of July? This is the money that I borrowed. That's not the money that she gave me.
So you're telling me there's another transaction that's not this one?
Right.
So you
and just
borrowed-
like if
you
she
borrowed
has
150 and she gave you 150?
no, I borrowed that 150 that I gave back to her. That was the beginning of July. She gave me 150, the ending. Just like if you
So
look.
she's just giving you money twice a month and
No.
one was a loan but the other one was a gift?
Right. The
That
first
doesn't
one.
sound believable.
Listen.
Listen,
I had enough
I also
time to
have
come here.
a one from June 3rd.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And there's another
so
one
I
from-
have a lot of evidence that she doesn't give money away.
Because those were loans. Why would you make somebody sign something if it's a gift?
The thing is, she's saying this is the money she's talking about.
That is not the money. Come
Okay.
on now, Miss Cookie. I don't know if I can talk to her or talk to you, but that is not. And she absolutely knows that it's not.
Well, do you have any proof of when she gave you the money? Anything from your aunt? Anything from anybody? Anything? I mean, look, I've got a promissory note for the exact amount she's suing for, the dates she's testifying it happened. All I've got is you saying, you know, so
Right.
really the burden now shifts to you based on this evidence to prove to me that this is a gift. And
Understand
that's
that,
sort of
but
hard
then-
for you to do. My verdict in this case is for the plaintiff, $150.
Thank you.
This is the defendant coming out here on the losing end of this case. Come on in here. So you owe the 150. What's your reaction to this outcome here in court?
I think that's bull crap, and I should have got a statement from my aunt or her to come here or
Are
something.
you mad at your aunt for not coming here and being on
Absolutely
your
not.
side?
No, because she's going to continue to be friends with her, so absolutely not.
Why would she loan you 150 and then just give you 150 a
She's
couple of
done
weeks
that
later?
prior times, 3, 4
Why would she
months.
turn on you and do this to you all of a
I
sudden?
don't know.
Why?
I'm going to ask her that as soon as we get out of here and we get back home.
Really? Give us some idea before you head out of here. Why would
haven't
she
this-
turn?
If I knew, I would tell
Miss Cookie, all of a sudden.
Yeah, Miss
turning
Cookie,
on
not
you.
Ali, Miss Cookie.
Turning on you.
Turning on.
Why?
I don't know.
All right.
Ask her when she come out.
Head right out here. All right, so come on in here. Step right up here. What's your feeling on the winning this case like that?
I think the judgment was correct, and it was on the money. And I felt that I'm vindicated.
You think she is taking advantage of you, or why would she pay you all this back all this other time and not pay you back this time? What happened?
I don't know.
Why did she turn on you like that?
I don't know.
Nobody knows anything around here. Harvey?
There's a pretty clear answer here. When it's unclear whether it's a loan or a gift, the presumption is, drum roll, it's a loan.